What's going on, everybody? GNT Sporttalk back at you, episode 45. This is the Pedro Martinez episode. I'm going to try to get this introduction going, but I got my boys here. Bird Gang, Joel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Ready for a good show. Let's get it.
And, of course, Tone, the promoter.
What's going on, everybody? Like Tone and promoter, man. I know it opened up, different than normal, man. Over the weekend, man, on Friday. You know what I mean? I'm on the phone with Kat. And we talking about the show, and we just we trying to come up with some new ideas. And then in the middle of us, conversating, he like, yo, bro, I gotta call you back. I got an important phone call on the other end. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I'll let you take it. And then I want to say, man, probably about 45 minutes after that, I see my man on TV. Roll the tapes, man.
Or Gulf Case people versus Corey Harris.
On behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present in Zoom.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Great. You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
What? Come on, man.
I didn't know his license was suspended.
Yeah, and I told him to take an Uber down that joint, man. I was like, yo, what is you doing, bro? Don't you got the little court, John, that's about to call you? And he's like, yeah, but I gotta get to this doctor's appointment real quick. I said, all right, man. I don't get it, man.
This whole podcast came to his head, man. He thinks he's higher than the whole legal system.
Hey. I just got finished parking the car with the doctor's. I had a doctor's appointment. I just got finished parking the car. What I miss? GNT back at y'all one more time. They let me out, Tone.
Oh, man. I was hoping you had a doctor's note to get a free pass driving or something. I'm like, what is he talking about? Man, we had people hitting us up talking about, yo, is this Larry from the podcast? I'm like, wait a minute.
when the video
I
happens,
couldn't hold it when he started.
he holds up
talking. I couldn't
the ball.
hold it.
He's seeing like this. Yeah, I'm pulling out. It sounded like Larry. I was trying not to laugh. I really was trying.
Yo, man. Yo.
Hold it in.
It was funny. It was funny. Obviously, you know, the other day when Joe sent that, when he sent that in our group chat. You know what I mean? Like it was on fire then. And I go to work, man, and I'm like, that's the first thing. Obviously, I'm ready to tell everybody. When they coming up, they running up to me. Yo, you see that video with the ball? Yo, it looked just like Larry.
Yo, they sent me the video, but first they got the names confused. They were like, yo, is this the bull cat from your podcast? And I'm like, looking, I'm like, oh, they must be Larry. I was like, oh shit, it kind of does
Right.
look like
no.
And that's what I sent it to.
I will say the dude kind of sounded like you though. That's the way he was talking.
Make a poll.
I guess,
Yo.
maybe.
Hey, Els, in the middle of the show right now, can you make a poll and put that up for people to vote on?
Yeah, I can go ahead.
Yeah. Let's let the viewers decide, bro. If that looks like you or not. Don't stop being in denial, man. That's probably your long cousin or something, man. That's your
I told you, if I look just like that, man, something's wrong with me. I need to concentrate on me. If that's the case.
Yo, it was so fun, man. To when we was like, yo, we gotta use this. He's like, yo, we gotta use this for the intro of the show, yo. We gotta use this. I was like, yo, this is gonna be perfect, man.
Yeah. The funny part was he just hopped on with the freaking inside the car.
Inside the car. Right? Hey, Els, what did I so me and him was talking about it earlier. And you know, he like, yeah, I'm probably gonna set it up where I'm inside the car. You know what I mean? This and that. I was like, well, you ain't gonna be with us. So I was like, you might as well set it up like you in jail, right? So he like, no, man, no, I ain't put myself in jail.
There's certain things that I'm not going to allow myself.
Yeah,
we would have started a GoFundMe for you.
Yo, yeah, right. We got a couple dollars, right?
Free cat,
free cat.
Yo, free cat. Could have got some bread off the free cat, man.
No.
Oh, that was hilarious, though.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, officially, we're back on schedule when it comes to our conversation. Episode 45, guys. Episode 45. I won't go ahead and leave this stupid question up here a little bit longer. Periodically, I'll go ahead and and bring it back up on screen, then I'll drop it back down.
Don't got fireworks.
Whoa! What was that?
I don't know what that was. I don't know where that came from, man. But I just gave him the thumbs up, and that joint just fireworks. I don't know. We'll run the tape back. We can watch it on the playback.
Okay. You're gonna leave that alone. All right. So, and showing the episode cover is in another one. I went ahead and had posted in another one because, as you can see there, another legend passed away this past week, and Mr. Larry Allen, and another wide receiver paid in full like crazy. Family. Nobody can see that man right now when it comes to that money. So let's go ahead and get into it. So let's go ahead and get the sad part out of the way first. From the point of view of losing another legend. I don't care if you hate the Cowboys, love the Cowboys. It doesn't matter. Respect is respect. You know what I mean? And that man right there, Mr. Larry Allen, Shefty went ahead and dropped this information. Larry Allen, all-time Cowboys great, left tackle, Hall of Famer, Super Bowl winning lineman. I mean, there wasn't many like him at all. So just no, Tone, you being a Cowboys fan that you are, and it's a Cowboys fan that you've been there for a long period of time, just watching and enjoying that team. Go ahead and break it down to us, man. Like how you feel about his loss.
Well, obviously it happening like so suddenly. You know what I mean? On a trip, with his family in Mexico. From the story that I heard, and you know, him being a Cowboy legend, Cowboy great. Of course, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? It hurts when you hear any of these guys, passing away. And then at such a young age, man, 52, 53 years old, I believe, man, that's not old at all, man. So, you know what I mean? We losing them young. Just men in general, man, especially black men, man. Let's get to the doctors, man. You know what I mean? Get that health checked out, man. Just never know. You got a lot of silent killers out there. So, you know what I mean? Just be aware, you know what I mean, on that regard. But man, obviously I remember all the great, things that Larry did, man. 11 straight years where he blocked for number 22, where my man went over a stat, you know what I mean, for 11 straight years. And he was the pillar of that offensive line, man. It's that famous clip that his rookie year when it was Detroit threw a pick. And he ran the linebacker down, you know what I mean? Like he was trucking. He was trucking, you know what I mean? Made a great tackle too. You know what I mean? And they just said it, and they said he can also he could play every position, you know what I mean, on the offensive line, man. They said they believe that if whatever position you would have put him at, he would have been a Hall of Famer, man. He was just a man really amongst boys when it came to the strength that they said he possessed, man. Obviously, we see the legendary clip where he benched 700 pounds. You know what I mean? Then they said he squatted like 900. You know what I mean? So imagine, you know what I'm saying, having to try to go through that dude to get to the quarterback or the running back or, you know what I mean, whatever. Or if he swings out and he's ready to block you and you that first guy, he see, man, it's lights out. So, you know what I mean? Salute, man, to a legend, you know what I mean, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy history, man. Like I said, was a fan since day one, still a fan. Prayers to the Island family, man. Like I said, losing them on vacation, whatever the family, whatever celebration it was, man. You know what I mean? Maybe when that comes around, that family may have to think about that. So, you know what I mean? Prayers out to them. My condolences goes out to that family. And anyone out there that's lost a loved one recently, for that matter, man. So, but salute to Larry Allen, man.
It's crazy because this is the second week in a row we're literally talking about losing a legend, and and the impact that can actually be. And I mean, another good point, Tone. No, it's us as men. We need to make sure that we check ourselves out. You're not a punk if you want to go to the hospital. You know what I mean, to get looked at and get checked up on. I mean, if you got medical insurance, go get looked at. Like, let's just stop playing. You know what I mean? Go get yourself checked out. Make sure you're okay, and so you can be here on this earth a little bit longer, to be here for your family, for your kids, for whomever. You know what I mean? So yeah, go get yourself looked at. Joel, you want to add anything to that?
Nah, man. I mean, devastating loss. I mean, you hit the nail on the head, man. It doesn't matter if you're not a Cowboys fan. Like, if you're a fan of football and just greatness, I mean, the dude was a phenomenal player, and I mean, grew up watching him, and it's just a tough loss. And then the way we lost him, I mean, it's just bad. But man, shout out to his family. Hopefully, they can hold things together and get through these tough times.
Kev, you want to add anything else, or are you good?
Nah, I mean, same thing as they both said. I mean, always go and get checked, no matter what the circumstances. It doesn't make you less of a man. Doesn't make you less anything. Just go get checked out. Don't matter. I mean, how many times we said we lost somebody due to no matter what the cause? Like last week with the broadcaster losing them from suicide, or the golf player from losing his life to suicide, and then now with Mr. Allen, it's a shame. And like I said, just always check up. Go and get yourself checked out, no matter what the circumstances is. Then it don't matter what uniform, no matter what team you play for. We're all people. We're all human. We just gotta look out for each other.
Absolutely. And I mean, how old was he again? Like 52?
52.
52.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not that close to 50, close enough. But I mean, literally, I blink and I'm knocking on 50. You know what I mean? So, and I consider myself a young man. No, these people, no, just going away at the young age, man. So, yeah, so get yourself looked at. Screw all that. Get yourself looked at. So, speaking of people that's looking at other people and looking up other stuff, Joel, you can get a kick out of this one. Sooner or later, pop up. Bam! Woo! That wasn't the big drop, but that one there.
I'm
Ayuk
sure we
is
all know
looking.
who was looking. Yeah, exactly.
Ayuk's probably
was like,
screaming.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Now, the only thing I didn't see any reports or anything that came across as far as like with them restructuring and giving Christian McCaffrey more money, did it free up any salary cap or anything like that to help get bring Ayuk and come to terms on a contract? But I don't know, man. I think they're they might be shopping him around at this time.
Yo,
I'm sure
absolutely.
he saw that too.
I mean, Ayuk McCaffrey.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I know it's the business side of it, but Ayuk McCaffrey, come on, man. Where you gonna put your chips at?
Nah, I totally agree. I'm just saying they just.
I mean, I understand how that dude might feel, but it's a business, and I mean, it ain't enough chips where everybody could be there. But so you gonna put it into your best product that you think is gonna help you the most, and he is. If they were to lose him, it don't matter if they got Ayuk. Everything else gonna be shut down.
And like I said last week, it's all pointing the signs. I mean, they drafted a wide receiver in the first round. They still got Deebo. They just extended Jennings last week. So it's like, yeah, that's why they have the salary cap. You can't sign everybody back.
Whatever they offer them, they're like, you either gonna take it or leave it, or we can see what we can get for you at this point.
Right.
I don't know if I'm a San Fran fan, I wouldn't be happy about that situation. That's for sure. But they spent so much money on the defensive side last year. That's the problem. They're handcuffed right now.
Yeah.
But I think they actually do have a video of Ayuk's reaction. It never gets old. Oh, hold on. New to the sound bar. We have Christian McCaffrey's reaction as well. Sorry.
That's so stupid.
All right. Yeah, extremely. Okay. Now, that was one person that got paid.
That's pennies. It's pennies to what the other guy got.
So, we know, according to what we just saw here, that Christian McCaffrey right now is getting $19 million per year, which is the highest when it comes to all running backs right now in the league. So he's the highest paid running back right now in the league. Saquon went ahead, I think, trumped that for literally maybe like a couple months. And now Christian went ahead and just chopped that right off. Pause. Mm-hmm. So, pause. Now, let's look at this from the point of view of an Eagles fan, right?
Uh-huh.
A.J. Brown. 3-year, $96 million contract extension.
Mm-hmm.
Smitty. 3 years, $75 million contract.
Mm-hmm.
Then that man right there.
I mean, we knew that AJ Brown's not going to be the highest paid receiver for long. Like, we knew it was not going to happen for
4 years, $140 million. $110 million guaranteed. Family.
Oh,
You know what's crazy about that contract, right? Is in probably about 3 to 4 years, there's going to be a $200 million like wide receiver, like just these numbers just keep just going through the roof, man. Like everybody's quartering the market, man. So everybody who's becoming great, you know what I mean, is going to just fall into, you know, these kind of contracts. Just like you know, Tua was saying the other day, he was like, look, the market is the market. So, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be trying to say, hey, I'm only going to pay you this. Like, because no, the market, I can get that. So, you know what I mean? Ain't no hometown discounts and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Look at that. 110 guaranteed too.
Guaranteed, bro.
110. Give me that.
Yo,
they had to do that, man. They were
They ain't want to let that
against the ropes there, man.
Yo, I remember back in the day, that contract was Donovan McNabb's contract. If y'all guys remember back, Donovan McNabb signed that like, I think I'm just talking about his guarantee money, that $110 million. He got that $100 and something $1 million contract, and that was like, that's too much money for Donovan McNabb. Now look, $110 million.
If I'm not mistaken, he got that same contract too when he was with Washington. If I'm not mistaken, he got, if not kind of the same.
No, remember he got traded over there. He was still on the contract.
Yeah, but they gave him an extension. They gave him an extension. I remember.
God. So
it was the Monday Night Massacre. Remember that? Michael Vick having like 6. Yeah. Oh, let me look. Let me see.
As you go ahead and look that up, the crazy thing is that you have like Donovan back then signed that $100 million contract, and we thought it was a big deal. When you have Patrick Mahomes that signed for $500 million.
Like that's Patrick Mahomes. We get that. We get that. That's Mahomes.
Yeah.
I definitely get that worth.
$500 million.
He went and bought a baseball team after that. That's what he did. He got stock in the on a baseball team now. But I mean, like Tone said, I think it's just gonna keep resetting because obviously, you know, 2-3 more years, Mahomes' contract's up, and he's still gonna be one of the top quarterbacks, if not the top quarterback still. And he's gonna like, hey, you're gonna have to pay me more than the next guy, just because that's what Jefferson's doing. I know we're going into that next with CeeDee Lamb. That's gonna be whoof. Cowboys. That's probably why they ain't spend no money all season.
The McNabb contract was 5 years, $78 million.
With Washington or
Washington.
With Washington. Wow.
Okay.
78 guarantee.
How much of it was guaranteed?
78.
78.
Oh, so all of it.
Yeah, pretty much. Jeez. Okay.
Okay, but do you guys think this is too much? This too much money for a receiver? Not great. Now, granted, he is a great receiver, but we don't even know if JJ McCarthy is going to be the guy, right? So, like, who's to say his numbers ain't going to be as well as they were with Kirk?
I just think it's the fan base, man. They got to sell tickets. They got to keep a good product on the field. And if they didn't make that move, man, I mean, who else you gonna go see on that team?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I look at it as like, I mean, if his numbers dwindle, I don't think it would be because of him. You know what I mean? It would be because of McCarthy not getting him the rock. Because obviously we see what this dude could do. You know, with Kirk Cousins. You know what I mean? So if he was to be with, if he would have a magician, or if he was like, let's just say, if he was was with Aaron Rodgers or something. You know what I mean? We know he can flourish. Yeah, and I think he worth it. You know what I mean? Every penny of that, because this that boy a beast. He got mitts. So, yeah. It's just that hopefully McCarthy, you know what I mean, turn out to be something to get him the rock, force it to him, do something.
Yeah.
Just real quick, just pause for a second. I just want to give a shout out to our Instagram guys that's watching online right now. Shout out to the Rosemary. Shout out to Ryan 215, to DJ Tito Swing, to Mick Hustle, Anti One, Slice Sanjar. Okay. Shout out to all y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We really appreciate every single one of y'all. Bliss Badhai. I'm sure I jacked that up, but much love to you as well. Welcome
my
aboard.
son,
Thank
bro.
y'all so much.
That's Bliss
Oh, that's your
Sabodai.
son?
Yeah,
Oh,
Bliss
see,
Sabodai.
that's it. Yeah. Sup, bro? My bad. But thank you for showing up as always, man. Really appreciate every single one of y'all. Seriously. But go ahead, continue, guys. I'm sorry.
I just feel like it's a little too much. I feel like most nowadays with sports, I feel like players are just doing it for the money. Now, granted, yes, I think they deserve money because they're putting their bodies out there and they're getting hurt. They're basically like tearing their whole bodies apart just to play the game. But I just feel like some of them it's just about the pockets, what they get in their wallets. To me, sometimes it's not about championships. That's just me. That's what I get from this situation and what's going on with the wide receiver market.
Okay, this man is not going to get traded. This man is not going to get dropped or cut or anything. He's got to stay in Minnesota because they're not going to let him go. You might as well get every penny that you can because they ain't going to let him go. AKA Barry Sanders. Let him go.
Hey.
Get your money.
But you're going to compare him to Barry Sanders, though?
No,
huh?
I don't think.
You're comparing him to Barry Sanders?
Okay. You can't do that because we see Barry Sanders in his totality when it comes to his career. We don't know what Justin Jefferson is going to turn out to be, but you can say that he has just as big as an impact for his team compared to what Barry did for his team. There's no other player on Minnesota that's Barry Sanders type status more than Justin Jefferson.
Okay, if that's what you think. Okay.
Whatever. Now, here's the thing. Now,
Listen,
you know
I'm
who's...
say-
Oh,
listen,
yeah, I'm sorry.
I'll say this, yo. As far as like getting that money or versing it, putting it up against championships versus getting the bread, man, look, these teams use you, just like Larry said, to go out there and play these football games week in and week out. You putting limbs on the line, ACLs on the line, meniscus, Achilles, all that old cool stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go try to get the biggest bag, you know what I mean, knowing the man at my respective position. Like, yeah, especially if I'm the beast, if I'm the best of the best, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to corner the market and stick the game up. Yeah, I want the highest contract ever. You know what I mean? If you want me to stay here, we ain't talking about no championship right now. We talking about me staying here, and you got to pull the Brinks truck up. You know what I mean? To the England residence if you want me to stay. You know what I mean? Point blank. That's how I would look at it. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how Jefferson's looking at it, but hey man, if you can go ahead and get that bag, man, get it. The championship will come. You know what I mean? Later or soon. So.
There's many great Hall of Famers that never won a ring. Just
saying. Yeah, and Randy Moss is the guy that he's playing for the same team.
And they never built around him either.
Okay.
Had Culpepper, hoping that he was the answer. Nope. So, but you know who was watching this whole entire thing and is quite upset about everything My man Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones right now is not very, very happy with Justin Jefferson. Not one bit. Because how are you going to tell CeeDee Lamb that statistically had a better year because Justin and stayed healthy throughout the whole entire year? How you going to tell this man, nah, you ain't worth what Justin Jefferson just got? How you going to tell that man?
Or just any of the receivers that got paid before him. Like the A.J. Browns, Devontae Smiths, the Jalen Waddles,
those contracts look like cupcake contracts compared to JJ's right now, man. JJ's contract is on a whole nother level. So, Mr. Jerry Jones, JJ just said, hold my beer. So what you going to do, bro? So Ayuk is like CeeDee Lamb
and T. Higgins. T. Higgins. The unique thing about the Dallas Cowboys is the fact that, just like Tone said, if you're the best in your position, you're going after that bag. And guess who's knocking on the door next year or the year after? Michael Parsons. So that's the thing. That's the unique situation that they're in. Because if they're going to sacrifice all this money to CeeDee Lamb, forward thinking and looking about a few years out, they're like, man, we still got to pay this man. Because honestly, he's one of the best at that position. And you got two players that you need to make happy very quick, and things could get bad very quick. So, I mean, that's the biggest thing with the Dallas situation. And I think that's the factor behind everything, that they're thinking beyond not just CeeDee Lamb at the moment, but what else is to come. Yeah. You know what I mean? As far as that goes.
Yeah, and that's what they actually been doing. Their two priorities is CeeDee Lamb and Michael Parsons. The person that they're not thinking about or talking to right now is Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? He's not in the plans really as far as like these contract goals or this money goes. You know what I mean? CeeDee Lamb is going to get that contract that I don't know if it's going to be the same or, more, but I heard reports it's going to be like 36 and a half, per year. So, he gonna get the bag too. Like his numbers and what he did, like we said last year, and then with just and no, Jerry Jones can't be mad. There's no way he could be mad because you caused this yourself. Like it ain't like everybody else. Like you could have been signed CeeDee Lamb if it was something that you would. So you can't. He can't be mad. You know what I mean? Like you was in this boat. You're driving it. So you let everybody get signed first. You know what I mean? Before you got to offer this man. You know what I mean? What you're going to offer him or what it is. Just like Marcus Spears said, man, he's like, he hoped the contract is not so much a worth thing, you know what I mean, but just a structure thing, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? Like I think what we're not normally like, I guess, doing is like contracts 4 years, like a 4-year contract. They want like a 5 or 6. They try to stretch that money if they're going to try to, give you a big bag like that. And that's what I think the issue or the holdup is right now, trying to work out, something to fit to the 4 years rather than a 5th or 6-year deal. So, because that's what obviously Justin Jefferson just signed, a 4-year deal. So that's what the market's going for. That's what CeeDee Lamb's going for, and they're gonna get it done. It's the Ayuks and who's the other guy? T. Higgins.
Higgins.
That might be playing on that final year. You know what I mean? Just on that contract, and it might be playing elsewhere.
That's crazy. I mean, look, we all know that. In all honesty, it's like CeeDee Lamb ain't going nowhere. Like we know that. It's just real cringy to see how all these other wideouts is all getting paid, and we all say CeeDee Lamb deserve his money. We all say it, but he still ain't got his money yet. So it's like It's kind of cringy to see how all these numbers keep elevating.
Same thing he did with Dak.
Yeah.
He took him forever to get Dak a contract, or finally, and was it going to get worked out and this and that, and boom, it happened. So, Jerry makes everything a spectacle, man. He wants everybody talking. He wants everybody to chit chat and to keep the Cowboys a thing, man. This is all a business thing. Is all you know what I mean? Like him not signing CD, it's the talk of everything now. Like that's all. Like before SportsCenter yesterday. Before they even want to preview the finals, they talked about the Cowboys. And then we're going to get to everybody else's training camp later in the show. But they had a whole segment on the Cowboys. I'm like,
all the time.
There you go. So, I mean, it's a brand, man. It's a brand, and that dude knows how to market the brand, yo. So, but they're going to get it done, man. Like you said, we all know it's going to happen. Just wait on it.
The only problem is that, all right, we're going to wait on it because it's going to happen. You're right. It's going to happen. But here's the thing. He's going to wait on it. It's going to happen. But the last time it happened, it was just one player that was like north of 100 million. He's going to have potentially 3 players that's going to be north of $100 million. 3. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Imagine 4 years. In 4 years, you got to pay 3 people $300 million. That's nuts. That's nuts. Okay. Woo.
But ain't team salary and all that, ain't the cap going up every year? Like goes up.
That's everybody's saving grace right now.
Yeah.
But it's one free agent that they still refuse to go ahead and get. And I don't understand why. That man right there, he's still available. All right.
Oh God.
He ran faster than Gilly on that joint too. Did you see Gilly run the 40?
No, did he? No, I ain't see it.
Oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. The top of his body was moving, but the bottom half was just moving in slow motion. Like it was. I think he ran
what did he run?
I think he ran like a 5.8. It was the worst, yo.
5.8. Oh man.
Yo, he don't even want him to post it. He talking about, yo, say it was like a 4.8.
We're setting that up for training camp, ain't we? For preseason?
Setting up to run the 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Can't wear like. Let's go.
My old 40 times is done. All right, so look, before we go ahead and go to the next portion of our conversation, let me go ahead and just double check IG real quick. Once again, appreciate everybody that's on IG. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. As always, y'all guys are incredible to us. We appreciate y'all so much. What's this comment?
He's talking about the fight this weekend.
Tank gonna obliterate his face. Tank gonna knock him the hell out. That's what I think.
He'd be looking like the guy from the Goonies. Hey guys.
I don't know if he gonna look like that, but he gonna.
Frank Martin, dog. But
yeah, no, Tank gonna take care of business though. He gonna take care of business.
Too soon. He took the fight too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get more into boxing real soon. Real soon. Yeah, real soon. Caveat to the real soon. Going the distance?
I don't think so.
Damn, yeah, I think Tank gonna catch him. If he gonna catch him, I'm gonna give him the 7. I'll give him the 7.
7.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm tuning in too. So
right.
I'll be
definitely not going the distance. I don't think so. I just think just me knowing Frank Martin how he fights. like if he doesn't back down like he normally does, I think it's not going the distance.
Alrighty.
What round? What round you got, Joe?
9. Give me the 9th.
All right, Ozone, what you think, bro? You think it's going to go the distance? And if you don't, what round? I'm holding the whole show just for you, bro.
He's slow as hell. He's going to be waiting forever. That's my brother, by the way.
I got you. Appreciate you tuning in. There we go. There, there we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here you go. He taking up after his big bro.
Okay.
Taking a knife.
Like brother.
How about it? All right, so in normal Larry fashion, I found something that I thought may actually interest y'all. I know for sure when I found this, I thought of one person in particular. And as soon as I play it, I think we're all going to know who's this individual that I'm referring to. So without further ado,
Wait.
Yeah. So you referring to when we first did our live show where I look like next to all you guys?
Yo, are you trying to say that's Joel, yo?
Or are you talking about Tone? 5'2" or less. Oh man.
All right.
Cat was like, my mom is 5'2". She's not a midget.
Oh, all right. Now I see where you went with it. All right. I thought you were trying to say.
I thought it was about the live show that we did at the studio because I was sitting there like, what's going on?
That's what I thought. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought he was saying. That was Joel getting crossed over.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I saw shit. I say Joel little as shit out here, y'all. I was like, yo, right? Right? I was like, yo, what is he doing? Yo, what? I'm a kid mom. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Yo, oh man.
Bringing up old stuff, man. Come on, man.
I'm in Florida. He talking about midgets. I'm like, huh?
All right. So for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, back when on one of our episodes, Tone referred to anyone at the height at 5'2" or less was considered a midget. Or little people, or whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. He tried to clean it up. We went back and he didn't clean it up. So if you're 5'2" and you listen to this podcast, that guy over there, Tone the promoter, considers you a midget or a little person.
Yeah.
So that's what we're referring to here. Just to bring everyone up to speed and everyone.
And then
No. You know what? I'm going back to the files and to the archives, and I'm gonna pull up the little segment of me saying little people. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, I forget what we was talking about.
Midget first. Then he said, no, little. I said little people. You try to clean it up afterwards.
But wait, all right.
And then that's when Ken said, wait, my mom's 5'2". And then
I'm not even on the podcast. I'm texting on the comments because I was in Florida at the time.
Right.
I'm like, so you're calling my mother a midget?
No, I said she was an exception because I know her. You know what I mean? but you know what I mean? I said what I said, man. I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Okay. All right, back to the show at hand. All right. Thank you, Instagram. Never fails me. All right, so we already got into the NFL when it comes to people getting paid. Already talked about the great Larry Allen. But before we close out this episode, it would not be fair unless we actually talk about this upcoming matchup that's happening. The Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics. Pretty much, let's get into this. Predictions. What y'all guys think? How is this whole series going to go?
I was trying to gather my thoughts on which game I was thinking that this is going to go to. And I think we in for a classic. I'm going to say it's going 7 games. And I am going with the Dallas Mavericks, y'all. Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. Get it done. Game 7 on a Boston Garden, TD Garden, whatever it's called. Dallas and 7, y'all.
I think Tone's right, man. I mean, I'm definitely going with Dallas for 2 reasons. I really can't stand Boston, but I just think they got it in them, man. I mean, Kyrie is looking good. They're clicking on all cylinders, and I mean, Luka is just on fire. I think he's going to be too much, and I just think Dallas in 7, man.
They're basketball players. That's all I know. I'm kidding.
Thank you.
I will. It'd be cool if the series goes game 7. I mean, I think this is gonna be a back and forth series. Just I hate saying it, but Boston is just a better team, and I think I saw a video just now that Tom Brady is doing the final hype video for Boston. It made me want to pick Dallas even more, but to me, Boston in 6. I think this is the year Boston gets it done. I hope to God I'm wrong. I hope to God I'm wrong, but yeah, I think it'd be Boston in 6.
So there's a number of things in this world that Larry just cannot do. Rooting for anybody that's in Dallas blue with a star or green as a Celtic. I can't do it. I can't do it. So even if Boston does have the better looking team, even if Boston does have the strongest team, let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. I cannot root for those boys, man. I just can't. I can't do it. Now, if I was to take off my bias and look at it, then I think it is going to go 7. I think it will go 7. I think it's going to be a tight fight throughout the whole entire time. I think it's going to be a great series. But at the end of the day, you can't tell me that this don't look like a storybook type ending for Kyrie. You know what I mean? Like how he can close this out, get that ring without a LeBron James, so all his turmoil, and get it against the team that he left Cleveland for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the
I'm
taking
looking
is there,
for it.
man. Yeah, the taking is there for him. And I'm gonna say this, yo, as far as like rooting, I don't think you'd be so much rooting for the team. You know what I mean? To win if you thought that they, you know what I'm saying, we winning. Like it ain't like we in this like yo the team that we say who we think is gonna win. That's who we like rooting for. No, it's, you know what I mean? It's just who you think will win the series. Like, but I get what you're saying about the Boston, thing. I just think that obviously both teams match up, you know what I mean, well with each other, and I just trust Dallas, star two over Boston star two, and also the coaches, man. J Kidd been there before. He's won one as a player. He knows what it takes. Obviously, the coach for Boston has been under a little bit of scrutiny, you know what I mean, for a little bit. But hey, man, you gotta give him credit. He got these guys there. But oh no, actually, this is the second time he got him there, ain't it? And this is the second time he was there. Udoka they coached when they lost to Golden State.
I believe so. I can look it up.
Was that,
But
all
I
right,
believe
Yeah, I
well,
so.
think so.
yeah. But anywho, I just think there's a lot of factors in the series that lean more towards Dallas. You know what I mean, on getting the victory. Obviously, it's just a shot in the dark as far as who we think is going to win. It'd probably be a damn sweep or a gentleman's sweep in 5. We talk about a classic 7, but hey, man, the game got to be played. You know what I mean? Starts tomorrow night, man. So I'm looking forward to it.
Just a little pause in the activities. I just want to thank I Am Hype that's on Instagram right now. My man said Boston in 6. And he also said, hold up, not my Cowboys. Sorry, bro. Sorry. And he answered your question. Tony said 2022. So I Am Hype. I appreciate your attention on here, man.
Yeah. I knew the year, but who was their coach in 2022? Was it Udoka or was it him? Or was it the
I think no, it was Udoka. Yeah, it was Udoka. So yeah. No. Let the green leaves just die. No. But hey, I mean, Boston showed themselves affordable the whole entire year. I mean, they deserve to actually be there. I don't think any of us saw the meteoric type rise that Luka and Kyrie had together the way that they do right now. I mean, that's because I didn't think it was going to work. I thought they both needed the ball in their hand. They both are their own type of creator. They needed the ball in their hand. I didn't think that was going to work. And now look. Championship.
Kyrie said it, man. Kyrie said I'm probably the one of the best players to play with because he said I can fit any role that you need me to fit. Like he said, as you could put me on a team with a Kobe, a LeBron, a Jordan, a Shaq. He was like, I'll find something on this team that I could do. He's like, even if it don't show up in the stat sheet, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do that. And he's like, well, when my number's called, you know what I'm saying, be damn sure ready that I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So and that's another thing too, like he don't have to be the man with what I mean on this team. He just doesn't have to because Luka is that. He's younger, you know what I mean? And you let him, get busy. But then in that fourth quarter, when the game's on the line and you need that veteran to go ahead and take care of business, Kyrie, we seen what he did. He hit the game winner for them, you know what I'm saying, against Golden State. You know what I mean, to get that championship. Like the ball it's in his DNA, man. Kyrie's he's that guy, man. And like he said, he's probably the best teammate to ever have on a team because he knows his role.
Absolutely.
Right. And my thing and my logic to it is I'm just going with the best player right now. And right now in the playoffs, and that's Luka. So that's the reason why I picked the Magic.
You're muted.
Was that an after dark drop? Yo.
Nah, my bad. Nah, I'm actually trying to do something for actually a little bit of promotion for you and I am hype real quick. So please continue. I got you.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
We was on the Mavericks topic.
Oh yeah,
Mavericks and
I know.
Celtics.
I mean, like I said, I'm hoping it's gonna be a good series, fun series to watch.
Right.
We'll see.
Porzingis is coming back as well. And then you have, I mean, Drew Holiday is going to have to play substantially well against Kyrie. That's the matchup. I mean, they asked him personally, like, hey, what's the key to victory? And he said, Kyrie Irving. Like, he's even, you know what I mean, talking about it.
But you know, they also gonna put the boy Derek White on them too. So
right.
They gonna be blitzing them with both of them. But at the same time though, you like I said, we can't. They if that's the deal, if that's the reason, they done lost. Because Luka is the one.
Go crazy.
What are we talking about Kyrie Irving for right now? Like Luka is the number one option. He's going to give you 50 if you want to just double or worry about locking up. Now, when you need to worry about Kyrie is in that fourth quarter. That's when you need to buckle down and you keep all eyes on him because he's going to turn it up. You know what I mean? He's going to turn it up in that fourth, man. But then, like I said, they got the best 1-2 punch, man, to finish you in a game, man. Like, cause pick your poison. Who are you going to guard in the clutch with them?
Right. I think the only question mark for the Mavericks is that center position, man, because they got the young bull Lively there, and then you got two veterans. You got Porzingis and this guy. Damn, his name. The guy that was here in Philadelphia.
Horford.
Right. So he'll put in some, like, for whatever reason during every series in the playoffs, he'll hit like 4 or 5 threes in one game all the time, guaranteed. So hopefully they can withstand that storm and, pull off the victory. But hopefully Dallas gets it done in 7.
See who's going to be the key player in this series for Dallas is going to be PJ Washington. And the reason why I say that is because, just to your point, Joel, what you just said about the centers for Boston, Horford and Porzingis, they're going to be on the perimeter, a lot of the times. So that's going to take Lively and Gafford out of the paint. You know what I mean? So then on the other side of the court, you're going to have Jalen and Tatum able to get busy one-on-one to just go to the, to go to the basket. So PJ Washington is going to have to be that guy that's going to have to clean up. His rebounding should go up. You know what I mean? The series, because like I said, Lively and Gafford being pulled off of, off of the block, being on the perimeter with the other guys that's on the offense. PJ Washington got to come up huge, man, and I believe he can. And because they got DJ, Dante Jones, like not Dante Jones, my man from Chester, left-hand ball. I can't think of his name right now, but like they got some ballers, man. They solid, man. Like I said, I like Dallas' chances, man, a lot.
Right before Instagram officially shuts down, because we're on that last minute. Once again, IG, we appreciate y'all guys so much for showing up as part of the show. Y'all guys never disappoint. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. Tone with this thing, man. All right. I went ahead and pulled this fresh off of the the IG itself. I am hype is one of the people that's on our IG right now that's part of the show, and more importantly, he's part of this show that we have posted up right now, Podcast Live. And one of those people looked real familiar. There's that guy right there in that 21 jersey. Is that Tone the promoter? Let us know about the show, brother.
That is, man. That is actually a show that is being ran and put together by Just Taya Brand, yo.
Oh, Taya.
Yes. That is a podcast that she put together. Like you said, I am hype. We are on the panel. That thing is going August 4th, as you see on the flyer that's up there. Yeah, I'm on the panel. What is 4 guys, 4 girls? August 4th, man. The Eventbrite link is right there. Y'all hit me up. I'll send it to everybody. We're gonna do all that. I should have sent you the link. You know, you could have threw that up. But yeah, it's a podcast show that I'm a part of, man. They made a decent little post, you know, about that today. Shouts out to Mr. Know It All podcast, man, for saluting me on there, man, and had a little funny, little topic on there when El Cappuccino, you know what I mean, Butcher, Taya's name, you know what I mean, had to change her profile pic to an actual woman, you know what I mean, because he's like, yo, dude said, he was like, yo, the ball was like, I'm nuts all in the face, the ball said, I said, whoa, man, whoa, slow down, Cappuccino. That is a woman, man, that is a woman.
Damn, Larry.
Why is this story getting worse and worse every time somebody else does it? That's not what happened.
I don't know, man, because I don't know. I just feel like I'm taking all the smoke for it. So I gotta give it to you. I gotta pass some of the smoke off to you, man. But no, man. No,
I said he wants.
No, you said it 73 times, man. Stop, man. But look. But no, man, that's like I said, that's a great show they put me part of, man. I can't wait to be on that panel, man, to discuss, you know what I mean, the topics that we're going to discuss, man. So I salute y'all, you know what I mean? Salute the you know what I mean, the family, the bonding that we, you know what I mean, we're going to get together in this podcast world, man. Y'all blessing me on y'all show, actually, this coming Sunday. I'm going to be on, you know what I mean, Mr. Know It All podcast, man. So, links coming soon for that. I'll alert y'all on that, man. We building this brotherhood, this friendship. You know what I mean? Y'all blessing me on y'all show, man. You got to spin the block, you know what I mean? And come sit and chat sports with us one Wednesday night. So shouts out to y'all, man. Continue to do y'all thing. Much continued success and blessings to y'all, man. Yo, let's all get it, man. Let's go.
August the 4th. Doors open at 2:30. $20 a ticket to go see these cerebral thinking people talk whatever they decide they want to talk about. So August 4th, 2:30.
Pop out.
Let's see. Make sure that I catch up on anything else. We're gonna have the physical tickets next week. Okay. I am hyped said they're gonna have the physical tickets upcoming next week. So there we go. That's how we go ahead and drop that info. Oh, what is that? Guess who's in the building? Scorcher is in the building. Talk about how I finally got my. You finally got it?
Wait. What shirt?
The GNT shirt. I just dropped it off to him.
Yo, that was like 17 months ago.
Yo, that was his fault too, bro. Yo, he's like, oh, I'm working on this and that. I'm like, all right, bro, it's done. It's just literally sitting there. So, and actually, I'm the one that said, yo, I got to get your shirt to you. When I sent them this sneaker, like that type thing that I thought he would like. And then we got to talking and he's all that stuff. But he got a shirt.
He said, cut him some slack. Okay. No. I mean, he only had the shirt in his possession since like Christmas. But
yeah, you talking about I finally got my shirt. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what? Yo, everybody got them shirts.
Everybody got like 5 shirts already.
Man,
Bro
like,
just got his. And he actually is going to on the show probably near preseason for the Eagles. We was discussing that.
Okay.
Right.
Don't
He could have just drove by and picked it up.
Right? We could have met you at a truck stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, here go your shirt, bro.
Yo,
right.
When we made it, we was all wearing like triple goose coats. You know,
we got a whole new logo.
Yeah, how about it?
New shirt. Now you need another new shirt. Man.
Oh, Scorch ain't slick. He knew that was going to happen. Like, oh, well, I need a new shirt now.
Right.
Since I got this too old. Yeah. Our new logo fire though. But we're not gonna go too deep into that conversation. But our new logo crazy. All right. Any last things that we want to go ahead and discuss? I think every single topic we went ahead and went into except for the last thing, Joel. So let me go ahead and get that all set and ready.
Yes, sir.
Y'all can talk about something. Oh, you know what? Here we go.
Something.
Bam.
Oh. Who came through with the game-winning hit last night?
And today.
Yo, they won this series only giving up, 2 runs? I think the
BSN? BSN?
Whoa. Whoa.
Damn, I was just typing that now.
We're on the same page, bro, as always.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah, they did what they had to do.
Yeah, man.
They beat a team over 500. Milwaukee's gonna be a playoff team, and we just swept them here.
Did the Yankees lose? I know we were tied up for the best record.
I ain't see what they did.
I think they're playing right now. Yeah, they're winning 9-4.
Living in the thin blue way. Hey, I mean, they take care of what they got to take care of over there. As long as we take care of what we take care of over there, we see them guys when they count.
Yeah, it won't. Yeah, I was about to say it won't matter. The records don't matter until you make it to the playoffs and you do what you gotta do there. You can be a first-round exit and you got the best record in baseball.
It happened last year, man. Last year was brutal. They all lost. So, you know what I mean? You always got to think about that. But this, I don't know, man. Something's just, I don't know. This team just look a little bit different than a lot of teams that was good. Like, I get it, but, and they ain't even just being biased, man. Like, this team, they clicking on all cylinders. Like, they show you they can win the tough games. They, you know what I mean? The duel it out, the extra innings, and, like, they doing everything. They winning at every, measure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This year,
They can beat you in different ways.
Right. It's not a one-trick pony no more. So,
No.
last year I think humbled them, man. I think they really got humbled last year.
Absolutely.
And the way they got exited out the playoffs, man, and they was just like, yo, we better than that, man. Way better than that. We shouldn't have lost like that. So
4 out of the 5 pitchers in our rotation are actually in the top 10 for the best ERA in the National League.
I think
Rangers 1, Zach Wheeler's 3. I think Noel's 5, or no, Christopher Sanchez is 5 or 6, and Noel's right behind him at 7 or 8. So I mean, if they ain't pitching, it's our hitting that's going on. I mean, everyone's clicking, like you said, Tone. Everyone's clicking on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you got 104 point differential as far as runs scored versus runs against. So, I mean, that speaks to the hitting and scoring and the pitching there, just that differential. And it's the second highest. The Yankees actually have 111. But we got more runs scored than the Yankees.
Now we're on the way to London. Woo! I wonder how many people are going to be at the games. I think it's only 2. Yeah, it's only 2 because they have the next 2 days off and they play Saturday afternoon and then Sunday morning here. 10 a.m. baseball. Who wants to watch 10 a.m. baseball against on a Sunday?
You know what? I'm going to say I do only because I got my kids this weekend and I know my son's going to be up. So that's fine. That's perfect. He actually going to wake me up so I can watch the game. Already. You know what I mean? So that's perfect for me. That's perfect for me.
I mean, I don't know, man. it works differently for the NFL, but the MLB, it's like, do we need to do this? Or is there going to be people even going to be there? Do they even care? Besides the Philly fans or Mets fans are going to travel. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's different, I guess. That's just me.
All right. Oh, hold on.
Larry,
Hold
you
on a
get it
second.
together, bro.
I'm good. I'm good. But something just popped up. Whoa.
That
Wow.
that court verdict got you all.
Got me all twisted, bro.
Yeah, what did you just say?
I said I got it.
No, you said something. Yeah, it'll be hey Joel, what did you? Yeah, right. But Joel, what did you say?
Let's
What
pop
did you
up.
say last week? You said it'll be in the story. Don't worry about it. It'll be in the story.
It'll be on the story before the night's over. In the GNT story.
Whatever. Anyway.
Wait. Hold on.
Whoa. Pause.
No diggity.
Not even funny. Anyway.
I think it's pretty funny.
Next week, we have a special guest that's going to be on the show, and we are excited about it. Joel, go ahead and break it all down to us, bro.
Man, behind the scenes, we've been working and trying to get everyone kind of situated. I mean, Chong got a lot of people trying to get on the show, Larry, Kev, and we're trying to just coordinate everything. And we actually going to tap into the boxing world and the boxing sports, and we actually have a professional boxer coming on the show next week, 8 o'clock. He's on board, and we got other news that we'll be dropping that day as far as how we're working with the community and also athletes at this point. And we're excited to announce that we will have Juan Marrero, which is 4-0, 4 knockouts. He has a fight on the 22nd, June 22nd, and he's going to be on the show next week, and we're going to talk to him about everything. I mean, we're going to see how he got into boxing, where he's at in his career, and all those type of things. And I'm sure the panel is going to have questions for him, but really we're just trying to help him promote the fight that he's going to have on the 22nd, and you ain't going to want to miss it. So, Philly's own, the one, the main event. Let's go.
We're excited for it, man. This is going to be a fun time. So that means y'all cannot miss next week. How often will y'all get a chance to actually ask a professional fighter some detailed questions? So tune in next week. Man, we're excited for what's to come when it comes to his upcoming fight. We're planning on being in the building as well and watch my man take that win because, we got his back for sure. So, so tune in next week. Our IG people, it's funny because IG is still up.
Did you put it on late?
Yeah. No, it's no. No, it's still running. Nah, they told us 1 hour. Maybe they gave us an extra 20 minutes. I don't know.
Sound like Scooby-Doo.
I don't know.
That's all, folks.
I don't know. But nonetheless.
Sound like Tim Allen from Home Improvement.
All right. So anyway, look, appreciate everybody on IG, just in case if you didn't drop out from the live. We definitely appreciate y'all.
You're kicking them out at this point. You get out. Your hour's up. Get out.
Well, because we're about to get kicked out of our own live because we're about to shut this thing down. So let's go ahead and close this thing out. Kev,
yes,
on you first, brother.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We have an umbrella. This is an umbrella, people. We have another podcast, Geeks at the Nerd Table. Me, Larry, George, Mike, Frank. Talk about Star Wars, Marvel, DC, you name it. We talk about all the hot news. And we got some more stuff coming your way in the future. Can't wait to talk about it. But make sure you guys go and subscribe, Geeks at the Nerd Table podcast.
Just like I said, tune in next week. First professional boxer that we'll have on the podcast. Tuning in with us, Juan Marrero. Next week, 8 p.m. Wednesday. Let's get it.
Man, we thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of GNT Sporttalk, man. Thank y'all, IG listeners, watchers, whatever, however you tuned into this tonight. We thank y'all. Please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, you know what I mean, share to y'all friends, do all that old good stuff for us, man. Keep giving us feedback, you know what I mean, your suggestions, anything that you want to see, you know, the crew do, you know what I mean, as far as like just to bring to the show. You know, drop those ideas, man. Like I said, tune in next week as we had the first professional boxer. You know what I mean? He get to tell you everything that I showed him, you know what I mean, in the gym. You know what I mean? So we appreciate y'all, you know what I mean, for tuning in. But I am Tone, the promoter, right? And that's just what I do. I promote my comedy show. That's every third Friday of the month. So please follow me on Instagram at Tone_the_promoter_. And click on that ticket link. You know what I mean? Come join me, man. We give out free wine. You know what I mean? You get a buzz. You get the comedians, you know what I mean, to go up there to make you laugh. The poets, you know what I mean, to get real in depth in tune. You know what I mean? I might even get up there, you know what I mean, to say a poem or something. You know what I mean? Roses are red, violets are blue. If I don't see you, hot chew. You know what I mean? Like, yo, just come to my show, hit the link, and, you know what I mean? Keep watching our show, too, man. We trying to get up there with the sports podcast, man. We doing our thing. Support. We love y'all. Let's get it, y'all.
Hot chew. That was nice.
Yeah, I mean, that poem was sick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Stick
God.
to the promoting side.
Once again, thanks every single one of y'all guys for tuning in. Y'all guys' support means absolutely everything to us. So we thank y'all so much. Yeah, don't worry. I wasn't arrested. I didn't have to go in. So, and I don't have a twin brother. So no, that was not me or my kin. All right. So no, no, it wasn't. So
his name was Barry, yo. Barry, y'all. That was it,
Barry
Marshall. Barry Marshall.
That was Barry, y'all.
And I hate y'all. So,
Co-Captain Barry. Co-Captain Barry.
Oh, God, I really.
He has a secret twin. He'll know it.
So anyway, to everyone that watched all the way through, we want to thank y'all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It helps out everything. So please go ahead and do that. As Kev said, please go ahead and also tune into the other part of the umbrella, the Geeks at the Nerds Table podcast, where you have both myself and Kev. And you never know the way Tone has been. He may actually show up on a couple episodes himself. So, yeah. So tune in there as well. We appreciate every single one of y'all. Until next time, God bless you all. Stay safe. Be easy.